Thank you very much, Joel. My thanks to Guy and the Executive Committee of the Chamber. I'm very humbled and very excited to be standing here. And never in my wildest dreams did I expect a phone call that I got saying that I won the Bowling Award. I worked with Larry Bowling. He was an amazing man. I never saw a person who was able to do 5 things at the same time before I met Larry Bowling. I also want to thank Jim McElwain for the nice words that he had to say. I need to say thank you to Earl Baker. I met, obviously, Commissioner Baker at the time when I began my work with the county and later in the state senate. Earl Baker, shortly after winning the election for the Senate, one of his first things that he did was to pass landmark child support for the state of Pennsylvania, and that legislation was quickly copied throughout the entire nation. So not only is he a hero of mine, but he's a person that I admire greatly, and I'm sorry that he couldn't be here today. I'm not one to really talk about myself. I don't feel comfortable up here at all. I need to tell you that right now, but I would like to tell you about my staff. And Commissioner mentioned that. I would put the staff of the Chester County Domestic Relations Department into any other county in Pennsylvania, and I could promise you that they would immediately have a positive impact on that particular county. They are an amazing group of people, and I'm so fortunate to have them working with me. Well, we work with 2 things, as was already said: kids and money. And if you think about yourself, what are the 2 most important things to you who are family members? It's your kids and your money. And many times we deal with situations where the parties are not happy, and in fact, we pretty much go to work every day to get yelled at. That's what we do for a living. But that's what we do, and we've done it for a long time. One thing that I wanted to mention to this particular group of people is that I think it's critical to know that Chester County is so good at what we do because of you. 70% of all the child support collections happen as a result of court-ordered income attachments, which you get stuck with processing and sending into Harrisburg so that we can send it out to the families. In addition, for those bankers that are here, you're the ones that get stuck dealing with all the seizure orders that we send to you and sending the money in for the same thing. And please, what I need you to know is, and I know it's a lot of paperwork, and I know it's not easy to do, but if you think of the end result on what you're doing and where that money is going, I think it's maybe a little more bearable and tolerable when you get the mail that comes in all the time. It was already mentioned that Chester County is very good at what we do. It's not a surprise to know that the United States is obviously the leader in child support. It may be a surprise to you to know that the state of Pennsylvania is the leading state in the entire country for the collection and disbursement of child support. It may be a surprise to you to know that Chester County, of all the 12 third-class counties, is first in what we do. For every dollar that the county gives to my department, we collect $32 back. And all of that money is invested directly back into the children. None of that is kept within the department. So all that money, $63 million that was mentioned earlier, it all goes right out the door to Chester County's most precious asset, and that is our children. That's what I want to say. I don't want to start putting out thank yous because I know I'm going to forget someone, but I would like to thank my family that is here today. My beautiful wife, Teresa, in a couple weeks we're going to celebrate our 34th wedding anniversary, so thank you for being here. Two of my daughters are here, Trish and Colleen. Colleen surprised me by Colleen lives in Manhattan, so she doesn't get to drive very much. So she actually rented a car in Manhattan. I had no idea that she was coming. So thank you both for being here. My sister, Anne Marie. Anne Marie is more like my best friend than my little sister, and she's the best. And last but not least, my dad is here. It's been a tough year for my family. We lost my mom this year, and my dad's wife of 64 years. And because of that, my dad is now a Chester County resident. So we're happy to have him. suffering from a medical condition that is pretty much robbing his memory these days, and I know it's very, very frustrating for him. And I know he was very excited to be here today. So what I want to say is to my dad is that I'm the reason, you're the reason that I'm standing here. Sorry. And without you, I certainly would not be standing here. So I want you to know for this day, at this hour, at this minute, I'm very, very proud to be your son. Thank you.